Number 1, show your work. 2,000 minus 453. To do this, normally we'll probably end up writing 2,000 and then just subtract 453. But I want to do this. I'll come back to this method in a moment. I want to break this. I want to break this down, and I want to kind of solve this in my head. I want to break this down to 450 and 3. I know that 2,000 minus 400 puts us at 1,600 or 1,600. And then if I subtract another 50, that puts me at 1,550. And then if I subtract 3, that puts me at 1,547. So that's how I would do this personally. I would subtract 400 first, then I would subtract 50, then I would subtract 3, and I'd get this answer here, this difference between this and this. But let's do this method here. I think what we just did, like verbally, I think that is honestly easier than subtracting across all these zeros. Because I know there's a lot of confusion when you have these zeros and which one becomes a 0, a 10, which one becomes a 9. It's really confusing. Whereas over here, if we just do this in part by part, I think we get a pretty good problem-solving strategy there. But anyway, let's do this. We can't do 0 minus 3, so I'm going to have to borrow something from somewhere. And I'm going to have to go all the way across, all the way to this 2,000. I'm going to make this 1,000 now, which gives me 10 100s. And then I'm going to borrow one of these 10 100s, make it 9 100s, and add a 10 to the 10s place. And borrow one of these 10s and make it a 9, and then I'll have 10 in the 1s. So that's how we subtract across all those zeros. It's honestly, super confusing. And I think that what we did over here is truly easier than what we just had to do on all these zeros. But maybe you're super good at this. Hopefully we get the same answer we got over here, otherwise we'll have to check something out. So 10 minus 3 is 7, 9 minus 5 is 4, 9 minus 4 is 5, 1 minus nothing is 1. So we do have the same answer. Now let's go ahead and check our work. So I've got, I know that if I'm doing a subtraction problem, that this plus this should equal 2,000. So let's see, 1,547 plus 453, that'll be a 10, that'll be a 10, that'll be a 10, and that's a 2. So checks out. The math works. Math checks out. Our answer is 1,547.